Good morning, class. Are you okay, class? I know that all of us is tired, but can you sit properly and pick the piece of paper in front of your chair? To start this day, let us have prayer. And thank you. Before we start, please check the attendance. Group 1, may I know who is absent? Hmm. How about in group 2? Last group, who is absent? I'm happy to hear that there is no absent in this class. Give yourself in 3 claps. Now, we proceed to our short activity first. This is one of question only, and I hope you give your best answer for this question. In your opinion, how important the history in our education in future? Thank you everyone of sharing your ideas and participation in our first activity. Before we proceed to our lesson, do you remember the lesson we had yesterday? Can you tell me what the lesson all about? Before we proceed to our lesson, do you remember the lesson we had yesterday? Can you tell me what the lesson all about? Very good, Pigay. Can you give me 4 philosophical foundation? Very well said, John. So now, I think all of you is remember what we talked yesterday. Let's proceed to our next topic. Our topic for today is all about historical foundation of education. Do you have many idea about this topic? Very good, Michael. What about the others? Yes, Stephanie? Exactly. Thank you, Steph. All of your classmates said is correct because historical foundations of education are all about life. All of your classmates said is correct because historical foundations of education are all about in the contribution of person and what are the theories and principles. It's possible to move forward without recognizing the past. Thank you, Laika. Let's proceed to our discussion. Below are the development of curriculum across time along with the great contributors in today's educational dog life from Bilao, etc. The first one is the Franklin Bobbitt in 1876 to 2015. Contribution and theories and principles. He started the curriculum development movement. Curriculum is a science that emphasizes students' needs. Curriculum prepares learners for adult life. Objectives and activities should group together when tasks are clarified. Number 2 is Weret Charles from 1875 to 1952. Contribution or theories and principles. Like Bobbitt, he posit the curriculum in science and emphasize student needs. Objectives and activities should match. Subject, matter, or content relates to objectives. Third is William Kilpatrick from 1875 to 1952. Contribution and theories and principles. Criteria are proposed activities which are children-centered. The purpose of curriculum is child development. and growth. He introduced his project method where teachers and students plan activities. Curriculum develops social relationship and small group. Fourth, Harold Brooks. From 1886 to 1960, contributors and principal. Curriculum should develop the whole child. It is centered with a statement of objectives and relative learning activities. Curriculum should produce outcomes, emphasize social studies, and suggested that the teacher plans curriculum in advance. Fifth is Hollis Caswell from 1901 to 1989. Curriculum is recognized around social function of teams, organized knowledge, and learners' interests. Curriculum instruction and learning is interrelated. Curriculum is a experience. Subject matters is developed around social function and learner interests. 6 is Ralph Tyler from 1902 to 1994. Contributors, theories, and principles. Curriculum is a science and a extension of schools. Philosophy is a base student of need interests. Curriculum is always related to instruction subject matter. It recognized in terms of knowledge, skills, and values. The process emphasizes problem solving. Curriculum aims to educate generalize and not specialists. 7 is 19 Tava to 1967. Contribution, theories, and principles. She contribute to the theoretical and pedagogical foundation of concept development of critical thinking. In social studies curriculum, she helped lay off a foundation for diverse student population. 8 is Peter Oliva from 1992 to 2012. Contribute and principles. It describes how curriculum change is cooperative and evolve. Teachers and curriculum emphasize specialists constitute the professional score planet. Significant improvement in achievement through group activity. For you class, we have the best contribution and principles among the 8. Anyone? Just raise your hand. Yes, Krisa. Very good. Thank you for wonderful insight, Krisa. That's the end of our discussion. Do you have a question, class? Thank you.